debt. But then when the result of the accumulation of debt comes about, we don't want to deal with it. And we don't want to deal with it because it was never fully disclosed to us how comprehensive these debts are. And so now we're at the point, we're at the saturation level with the debt. And this is why this election has been so important, because every 7 years, so from 33 to 99, that ended that phase of the bankruptcy. And every time we're ending that phase of the bankruptcy, we, if we have the consciousness, have the opportunity to go and function in jurisdiction A. But because we don't have the knowledge, we're still functioning in jurisdiction B, which is the fiction, which is the fantasy, which is the corporations, which is the contracts, which is not the physical man. And through trickery, they have encouraged us to go into jurisdiction B. Now, what form of government does our national anthem advocate? Exactly. So why are we talking about a democracy? You know, a democracy means the majority ruled, ED, meaning that the majority is ruled by the minority. And we brought this whole thing lock, stock, and barrel. A republic means we the people rule. So all along they have been slowly moving us out of jurisdictions unbeknownst to us, you know, and this goes on every day because we don't understand. Now, the reason why this election is so important is because it's synchronized with the bankruptcy, the end of the 70-year bankruptcy. You know, because at the end of the 70 years, the people have a chance to decide we want to maintain a republic form of government or a democratic form of government. And if the people are not aware that this opportunity exists, then it's assumed to take you back to jurisdiction B. Jurisdiction B is the only place where they have power. And if we're losing, it's because we're in jurisdiction B by default, by ignorance, by not understanding. It's very important to understand this whole McCain-Obama thing. We're at the same point in history where we were in 33 when FDR tried to remove the country out of the bankruptcy. And they had a national banking holiday where the banks were closed for a week. At the end of the week, all the gold was gone. This time now, they're talking about the banks shutting down for a week, and when they reopen, you know, there's no gold, and so there's no money. So God only knows what will be lost. Because every time you default into bankruptcy, the one in 1859 is when the states went into default to the federal United States. So every time we go into the 7-year renegotiation, we lose something. In 33, we lost title to our property. We were turned into corporations. We were, the assets and everything of the people were mortgaged to pay off the debt. Now, does everybody understand that concept, what I'm saying? Yes. No, not 30, that's 1789. But every 7 years throughout history, you'll notice we had a major economic upheaval because it was time to renegotiate the debt. This, not last week, the week before, was the closest we came to moving. If enough people were awake, we could have moved into jurisdiction A. Because when the bailout first came that weekend, so many people called Congress. And they're like, don't sign that bill. If you sign it, you'll be out of Congress. We won't vote for you. It was like maybe, I call it a 48-hour window of consciousness, but then we fell back to sleep. They repackaged this whole debt and presented it to us in another way that wasn't as threatening, and the people went back to sleep. It wasn't 99, but it wasn't close, because this is the real reason behind all the stuff that was happening with Clinton. The whole Monica Lewinsky, the OJ, it was all a diversion. Clinton was mortgaging off the United States to China. This is why the Chinese military are here. This is why they own most of the property in the United States, and they're ready to collect. And so the bankruptcy was renegotiated, but it doesn't get the ratification of that bankruptcy is happening right now with this election. And this is why it's important that so many people participate in the election. Because by participating, and this is why they went out their way to make it interesting. Because they knew after Bush who, was really interested in voting. You got Samani Green in Ohio with 4,000 votes, and there's only 2,000 registered voters. And you saw the stuff in Florida, so they have to make it very interesting with this Obama-Hillary. So if they knew that they had to make it very interesting and to be able to bring people in at any cost. Because through the election process, that's the acceptance that they take, that the people agreed to take on this new series of debt. Now you have to understand, the United States is already $9 trillion in debt. And what they don't tell you is that every person is paying. Okay. Okay, well, that lets you know. And even through their own statutes, the debt cannot go beyond a certain point until you have chaos. In 2001, when we had 9/11, the debt, I think the limit was $8 trillion. And the minute when it went over $8 trillion, that's why they needed the major diversion, the World Trade Center, the whole bombing, because a lot of the records of the debt was located in the basement of the World Trade Center. So they got rid of a lot of debt. They needed to have a war because war generates money as much as costs money. And this is why they went from looking from bin Laden all the way to Hussein. What does that have to do with the World Trade Center? How does Hussein fit into the World Trade Center? So they just use that as a diversion. It's very key that we understand what's going on. I'm just going to look through some of my notes. The election process in a democracy is the people agreeing to be surety of the United States debt for an additional 70 years. So this is the culmination. This is why they have to have X amount of people participating, so that when it happens, they can say, well, you voted for it, and it's very, I understand what Obama means to melanated people, that, he appears to be upstanding, family man, very articulate, intelligent, but we have to also be observant, and we can't be naive, and we can't buy the trick back. First of all, he's in the bloodline, he's related to Bush and Cheney, okay, so that's too fine. His mentor, was the guy who's the co-chairman of the Council on Foreign Relations, Brzezinski, and he wrote the book Chessboard, and the book Chessboard is basically a play-by-play blueprint of everything that's been happening from 1997 to now. Even the bombing of the World Trade Center is in this book, Chessboard. And this,